If you've been watching Kingston here in Estero and wondering what Lennar is going to build here, we finally have a much better idea. Lennar is showing 17 different floor plans at Kingston. They're spread across 4 different collections with advertised starting ranges going from the 400s all the way into the 700s. But when I started going through all the 17 homes, I noticed something that I think is really important. More expensive does not necessarily mean a bigger house. And more bedrooms doesn't necessarily mean more square footage either. For example, Lennar has a 2-bedroom villa that is actually larger than his 3-bedroom villa. And one of the Manor Homes is more than 1,000 square feet larger than one of the estate homes. So I don't want you looking at these collections and thinking 400s, 500s, 600s, 700s, and assuming you just keep moving into a bigger and bigger house. That's not really what's happening here. So in this video, I'm going to break down all 4 Lennar collections, show you some of the floor plans that stand out to me, and most importantly, help you start figuring out which type of Lennar home might actually fit the way you want to live here in Southwest Florida. And towards the end, I'm going to tell you which floor plans I personally want to see first. But I'm also going to tell you why I would not pick one yet, because there are still some pretty important numbers we don't have. By the way, if we haven't met, I'm Lisa Ponce. I'm a local realtor here in Southwest Florida, and I specialize in relocation and new construction. And I help people just like you figure out where to live, which communities fit them best, which builders and floor plans make sense, and what it's actually going to cost to live there. And for this video, I made something for you. It's my free Lennar at Kensington home tour guide. It has all 17 floor plans organized by collection, so you can follow along with me in this video, mark the homes you want to see, and eventually narrow down to the ones that actually fit you. There's also space to compare your final choices and keep track of the costs and questions you still need answered. I'll put the link in the description below. And if you're thinking about buying new construction, there's something else I really want you to understand before you walk into a builder sales center. The on-site sales consultant is there representing the builder and selling builder homes. There is absolutely nothing wrong with that. That's their job. But if you're working with me as your realtor, my job is different. I'm helping you look at the whole picture, not just a beautiful model home. We're looking at the floor plan, the home site, the lot premium, what's included, what might be an upgrade, the incentives, the HOA, the CDD, and what this builder looks like compared with the other builders and community you can choose from. Because sometimes the prettiest model is not the best house for you. And sometimes the home that looks like the better deal on paper isn't the better deal once we put all the numbers together. That's why I like to be involved before your first builder visit or registration. If you think you may want your own realtor helping you, reach out to me before you go. Then we can walk in knowing what you're looking for and what questions we need answered. Okay, let's get into Lennar. I'm super excited. Right now, Lennar has Kingston divided into 4 different collections. The villas starting in the 400s, the executive homes starting in the 500s, the manor homes starting in the 600s, and the estate homes starting in the 700s. Altogether, we're talking about homes ranging from about 1,460 square feet to almost 4,000 square feet. So this is not one type of buyer. You could have someone looking for a smaller, low-maintenance Florida home and someone else relocating with a large family who needs 5 or 6 bedrooms, potentially choosing Lennar within the same community. Let's start with the villas. There are 2 of them. The first one is Pelican, 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and 1,462 square feet. Then there's the Osprey, 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, 1,564 square feet. Now catch this. The Osprey has 1 fewer bedroom, but it's actually about 100 square feet larger than the Pelican. That is exactly why I don't want you choosing one of these homes based on only a bedroom count or square footage. Let's say it's just you and your spouse. The kids are grown. Maybe you want 1 guest room, but you really don't want 3 or 4 bedrooms sitting empty most of the year. The Osprey might be worth looking at, but maybe you work from home, you need an office. You still want a separate bedroom for guests, then suddenly the 3rd bedroom in the Pelican maybe become more important. It's really coming down to how you're going to use the house. Now let's move into the executive homes. There are 5 floor plans here: the Amelia, the Cedar Key, the Destin, Lido Key, and Miramar. The Amelia is 3 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms, and is 1,635 square feet. The Cedar Key is 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and is 1933 square feet. Then we have the Destin, 4 bedrooms, 3 full baths, and is about 2198 square feet. The Lido Key gives you 4 bedrooms and 2.5 bathrooms and is 2520 square feet. And then we go into the Miramar. And this one is completely different. 6 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, and is 2919 square feet. 6 bedrooms and under 3,000 square feet definitely gets my attention. But it also makes me want to talk through it because 6 bedrooms sounds great on paper. But I want you to see how those bedrooms actually feel. How much storage do you have? How much living space do you have? Does this house still feel open? Or do we squeeze a lot of rooms into the square footage? Those are really things you really can't tell just by looking at the numbers online. Now let's move into the Manor collection. Again, 5 homes, the Del Rey, Key Largo, Palm Bay, Sand Key, and Weston. The Del Rey is 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and 2165 square feet. Then the Key Largo gives you 5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and is 2587 square feet. The Palm Bay is 4 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms, and is 2836 square feet. The Sand Key has 5 bedrooms, 4 bathrooms, and is 320 square feet. And then there's the Weston, 5 bedrooms, 4.5 bathrooms, 392 square feet. I think this collection could be interesting for someone who needs more space but doesn't automatically want to move into the estate collection. Take the Del Rey, 4 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, just over 2,100 square feet. Maybe you have a guest room, an office, and another room for grandchildren or family when they visit. That gives you a lot of flexibility without having to maintain a 3,500 or 4,000 square foot house. But then look at the other end of the Manor collection. The Weston is almost 100 square feet. That is a substantial home. And I want you to remember that number because now we're moving into the estate collection. And this is where it gets interesting. The estate collection are currently advertised at starting in the 700s. And you might naturally assume, okay, they must be all bigger than the Manor Homes. They're not. The first estate plan is the Oakmont 2, for 2.5 bathrooms, and is 2301 square feet. Remember the Weston Manor? That was 3,392 square feet. So the Weston is more than 1,000 square feet larger than the Oakmont 2. And that tells me something. These collections aren't small, medium, large, and extra large. So when you're actually able to compare these homes, one of the biggest questions I want answered is, what am I getting when I move from one collection to another? Because if you're spending more money for an estate home instead of a manor home, I want to understand what the additional money is buying you, not just what the collection is called. The next estate plan is the Sunset, 3 bathrooms, and is 2,650 square feet. And then there's the Agostino, 3 bedrooms and 4.5 bathrooms, and is 2,796 square feet. I really want to see that layout in person. Then we have the National, 5 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms, and is 3,473 square feet. And finally, the largest Lennar floor plan currently shown for Kingston, the Wynwood, 5 bedrooms, 3.5 bathrooms, and is 39.5 square feet. So now we're talking almost 4,000 square feet. That is completely different lifestyle from the 2-bedroom Osprey we started with. But neither one is automatically better. The better home is the one that fits your life. And that is how I would narrow down 17 floor plans if you're visiting here with me. I wouldn't start by asking, what's the biggest house you can afford? I'd start by asking, are you going to live here full-time or seasonally? How many bedrooms are you really going to use? Do you need a true home office? How often does family come visit? Do you want everybody staying at your house when they visit? Or after 3 days, are you going to wish they had gotten a hotel? Because that matters too. Do you want a 1-story? Are you okay with 2 stories? How important is the garage? Do you want a pool? How important is the home site? How much house do you really want to maintain? That's a big question right there. Then I want to know your comfortable monthly housing budget, not the maximum amount somebody tells you can qualify for. The number that lets you pay for your home and still enjoy the reason you moved to Southwest Florida in the first place. Once we answer those questions, I think we can turn 17 floor plans and turn them into 3 pretty quickly. Now, based on what Lennar is showing us right now, There are a few homes I personally want to see. The Osprey, because I'm curious how large the 2-bedroom villa actually feels. The Destin, because 4 bedrooms and 3 full bathrooms at a little over 2,100 square feet could be a really practical relocation layout. The Delray, because 4 bedrooms and 3 bathrooms without getting into a huge house might hit a nice sweet spot for a lot of buyers. The Weston, because 3,400 square feet in the Manor collection makes it really interesting to compare against the estate homes. And the Sunset, because I want to see what you're getting in a 2,650 square foot estate home compared with some of the larger Manor options. But I want to be very clear about something. I would not choose one yet, and I wouldn't tell one of my buyers to choose one yet either, because there are too many important pieces of the puzzle that we need. Right now, Lennar is showing these floor plans as coming soon. They are not showing Kingston homes available for purchase yet. So eventually, I want actual home prices. I want to see which home sites are released. I want lot premiums. I want the HOA information. I want the CDD. I want to know exactly what Lennar includes in these homes. I want to know what costs extra. I want to see the incentives. I want to know the insurance estimates. That's important. Then we can put it all together and look at the true monthly cost, because a home that says from the 500s on the website does not tell you what it's actually going to cost you to live there. Your real number is the home, plus the home site, plus taxes, plus insurance, plus HOA, plus CDD, and whatever other recurring costs come with a particular home. That is a number I care about for my buyers. And that's also why I made the Lennar at Kingston home tour guide for you. Don't just write down the prettiest model. Use the guide to mark which floor plans actually fit your life. Then narrow them down. And when we eventually have real pricing, home site premiums, HOA, CDD incentives, and you'll have a place to keep track of those numbers too. You can download it for free using the link below. Now I want to know something from you. Out of all the 4 Lennar collections, which one sounds most like the one you're looking for? Would you be looking at a villa, an executive home, the Manor Homes, or are you waiting for the estate homes? Tell me in the comments, because once these models are ready, I just don't want to walk you through and say, here's the kitchen, here's the bathroom, here's a bedroom. I want to walk through them like a buyer. I want to look at the room sizes, the storage, the layout, the garage, the outdoor living space, what appears to be upgraded, and the things I think you're going to notice once you actually live in the house. And if you already know which Lennar collection interests you, make sure you check out our other Kingston videos. I'm breaking down each of the Lennar 4 collections separately: the villas, the executive homes, the Manor Homes, and the estate homes. So if you don't want to go through all of the 17 floor plans again, you can go straight to the collection that fits your budget and the amount of space you're looking for. I'll link those videos below and put them together in my Kingston playlist. And if you're considering Kingston or relocating to Estero or anywhere in Southwest Florida, and you want help comparing the communities, builders, home sites, floor plans, and all those costs that come with new construction, my contact information is below. I'm Lisa Ponce. I want you to live where you love and love where you live, and I'll see you in the next video.